What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Trayvon, and I'm back with another video. And today we reacting to a video called "When Living When Living That Thug Life Get Your Mom Killed." Not after.
Teen arrested for going to his Opps gravesite on his birthday.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Teen arrested for going to
Already. Not even 30 seconds. This shit straight to the bush.
his Opps.
That's why I like you. Go, everybody go subscribe to Maury. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his name. His name Maury. Your name Maury, my nigga. Subscribe to Maury. I like him because he gets straight to the point.
Gravesite on his birthday and killing his Opps mother who visited his grave.
A 17-year-old is currently.
I thought the nigga who mom got killed went to the grave, but the nigga who did the kill went to the grave.
In jail for the murder of Yolanda Nagoja.
Christian Lamar Weston is charged for murdering 52-year-old Yolanda Nagoja was fatally shot at Calvary Baptist Church Garden of Memory Cemetery.
What? What?
Nagoja was fatally shot at Calvary Baptist Church Garden of Memory Cemetery on Tuesday around 5 p.m. local time.
And honestly, this is just one of those viral news stories that I had to talk about because, man, I don't think I've specifically heard anything like this before. And you would think that these killers would at least have some sympathy for the family members who've lost their loved ones, like their sons or daughters, due to gun violence. Typically, once your ops or enemies are dead, that beef is done. But apparently not for this high school student who goes by the name of Christian Lamar Weston, a 17-year-old who has been arrested and charged in the March 2022 murder of Yolanda Nagoja. According to this post made by academics, shout out to him, he says, Justice of the Peace Gregory Johnson arraigned Weston and ordered him to be held with no bond. And for those of you who don't know, according to Google, in the United States, justices of the peace are elected or appointed and sit on the lowest of the state courts, hearing minor civil matters and petty criminal cases, usually misdemeanors. However, due to the power of this particular Justice of the Peace judge, Judge Gregory Johnson out of Bell County, Texas, he was able to charge 17-year-old Christian Lamar Weston of the murder of one of his enemy gang members' mother, Yolanda Nagoja. However, according to the New York Post, they say Miss Nagoja was gunned down on March 22nd at the Calvary Baptist Church Garden of Memory Cemetery, where a second person was also shot but survived, police said. Miss Nagoja then died from her wounds sustained at the cemetery, according to news publication KXXV. So obviously, there's no longer any kind of morality in these streets. Anybody can get it. Grandmas, children, mothers, uncles.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Nigga, so the nigga Op already dead. This nigga still, what you want?
Or anybody else who wasn't even related to the situation, but as long as you're related by blood, or the person that died to gang violence was a friend or an associate
I wonder if she had other kids.
of you, you could possibly be in danger. And that to me is just another sign of the decay of society. Personally, I believe if you have beef with a particular person and you feel as though that their life needs to end, go and handle your business and leave everybody else out of it. And if you get caught, that's on you. Nobody else's business. I mean, I'd like to believe that we could live in a society where every argument doesn't have to turn out into someone dying.
According to a news release from the Killeen Police Department, Yolanda Nagoja was fatally shot at Calvary Baptist Church Garden of Memory Cemetery on Tuesday around 5 p.m. local time.
But according to reports, Miss Nagoja's son, who was actually from New Jersey, died on New Year's Day, according to his obituary. And as you can see, according to his obituary, his name was Amir. Now, after further research, the story turned out to be a little more confusing than I initially thought. So as I was doing research to find out the cause of death for her son, I was able to find a little article about a crime that Amir had committed about 2 years prior to his death.
Killing man was this nigga shot at his family member over a controller?
In October of 2020. But to sum it up, it basically said that Amir threatened to shoot one of his family members over an argument over a video game controller. According to the story, Amir wanted to borrow a video game controller from one of his family members, but that particular family member refused to let.
Hey, look, y'all probably like, why he texting during the video? I'm not texting. I'm making a YouTube title, my nigga. I'm grinding.
Let him borrow it.
You know what I'm saying? I had one YouTube title, but that's not what the video about. You see what I'm saying? I thought I had a title before the video. Let me chill.
And then subsequently, Amir decided to text that family member by saying, and I quote, "If you want to get on, let's shoot it out." And then after Amir arrived to that family member's house, they argued, and then Amir shot at him in his own home. Police then learned
So Amir wasn't innocent. Amir was on that shit.
that prior to that incident, Amir was
If Amir did that to his family member, imagine what Amir did to the nigga who shot his mama. Imagine what Amir did to the nigga that shot his mama, or anybody who close to the nigga who shot his mama.
on bond for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and was required to have a GPS monitoring device on his person. Subsequently, police then reviewed his tracking device and it showed Amir being in the 300 to 400 block of East Vegas Street from 7:09 to 7:13 p.m. on September 10th. And then after that incident, Amir was then arraigned Friday on a charge of deadly conduct, discharge, firearm, and his bail was set at $100,000. So clearly this young man wasn't all innocent himself. Obviously, he had anger issues. He couldn't control his emotions. He had a criminal record linked to guns, and he most likely participated in gang activity. And by him participating in this gang activity, ultimately led to the death of himself and his mother. And based on a post from Miss Gaugia's ex-husband, he said on Facebook 5 days ago, "I hope he gets the death penalty." And honestly, I completely understand. Spoke 5 days ago.
Who is this?
Post from Miss Gaugia's ex-husband. He said on Facebook 5 days ago, "I hope he gets the death penalty." And honestly, I completely understand it because
Imagine your ex-wife getting shot. That's crazy.
not only did this monster kill your son, but he also killed your wife. I mean, that would make anybody want to get rid.
I had no words. This is stuff we see on my way to it. That's crazy, bro.
Revenge for the deaths of their wife and son. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Shit crazy, but you already know the vibes. That's just how it is nowadays. Best you could do is just keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you're not affiliated with gang. It is nowadays. Best you could do is just keep your head on a swivel.
That nigga swung with the wrong hand. That nigga supposed to swing with the right, and nigga swung with the left.
Easy, but
supposed to
you
shake
already
that
know the
nigga.
vibes. That's just how it is nowadays.
You got a knife just to punch?
Best you
You know what I'm saying? Nigga had a knife just to punch. He had a knife in the right hand, but he punched with the left.
could do is just keep your head on a swivel. Make sure you're not affiliated with gang activity or anything that could put you in danger. And that means any of your friends or family members, if they're affiliated with this stuff, stay away from them.
The fuck am I looking at all this mask and WWE shit?
It's not
UK
going to help
shit.
them, and it's certainly not going to help you.
Why do bodies keep popping up in the lake? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, send this to your auntie.